Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever, where this line we put in is actually making money. Takes a while, it loses a lot then makes a lot. Now, a few changes I want to make to it. Quite a few changes. I am going to slowly work all this in. We've got an oil there not being used. I'm going to ship oil into here 2 to 1, so we're going to have one train going backwards and forwards. I'm going to add another train, and all his job will be is to go from there to there. That's all he's going to do, back and forward. And then we're going to do another train that's going up to there. Because if you look at this station down here, down wherever he is, he's stacked out with oil. I knew these trains wouldn't move enough. That we're going to be doing. I'm also looking at the idea of, let's get that line back on a minute. Bit easier to see. He doesn't need to go all the way around there. He will then need to go from here. Yeah, he's got his stone. He'll have his... Again, we're getting piles of stuff, which I knew would happen. This is why I said we'll be altering it. But if we take the line from here and carefully plan it out, we could maybe use our existing network to take him from here, a more direct route to there. There is a few lines like here, one there we could use. Hook him into that line, so we'd hook him in here. But before any of that, then hang on, let's finish what I'm saying. So he's doing all that route, and his next drop is up here. Keep losing track of where my oil. There he is. What are you like for oil? He's alright for oil, he doesn't need any coming back. Plastic, I mean. So if we take him now and put him into here, this other train, what we're going to be putting in, can fetch them back. Let me just get that line again. Keep him there, we might keep him on the screen then. So he's going to fetch that back down to here. Another ambulance going past, or fire engine. And he's going to then transport that to there, produce a paper back, and up the route. We'd lose the oil tankers off these. I may do a separate train for that one, using this new network, but I think the first one we want to get up. Let's get this going. That'll be the paper we need. So we're gonna drop off here. Does it matter which side? Oh, and I did spot a traffic jam. Which one was it? It was one of the towns we was looking at the other day. The traffic jam did clear. I don't know what town it was. Not that one. sure it was one of these coastal towns. Well, what I did, the junction in the middle of the town where it was all jammed, I made one of them a 3-lane. And it cleared it. Just one section. Right. We want a... I want him to run through that station. Now we could actually bypass the line, but I like to keep my... He won't fit. Okay, we'll worry about that. If we have to redesign this, we'll redesign it. Let's not get... Let's build the basics. Which first of all is... Configure this. Give him a cargo building. We'll do it on this site. Now give us easier access to this road. Which doesn't need a roundabout at the minute. It does need... Traffic lights removing. And if we hook into... We might as well hook into this road. And until we upgrade him, for how far he's going, we'll use... one of these. And then he's going to come all the way along here. I'm going to do this on road. And we have set this up here. Right. No, we haven't. We need... our favourite waypoints. One will do it. I will upgrade that bit of a road though there. Right, waypoint, not waypoint. Yeah, you can go there. My finger's still giving me problems. Still giving me problems when I come to do stuff. Right. Take him out. Now we might have cargo building up. So this should be the inside. I wasn't aware that had gone. We don't actually need that in. So when I didn't see the dots there, it had me puzzled for a minute. You go in, you go out there, you're back on the main road. Don't need traffic lights there. We've got a town there. I don't really want the locals using this road, but if they have to, I want that for the vehicles to get in there, because there's nobody else around. Right, so then we need another street access here. If I could get you on that side, it would be better. Remember, the C key stops it locking in. Right, so then we configure this. Then we configure this one. It's gonna be a little bit. Might. No, we'll stick to the basics of it. We'll have ooh, that's gonna be awkward getting that in. I thought he might do that. I wasn't sure. Can we get you to... Okay. That is the wrong one. Okay. Rebuild. Hold the C key. We might as well pull him straight into there then. And we'll have to do... Right, you'll go... Why am I not having any luck today? You go in there. I bet I've done one too many again. Getting overcomplicated. Don't know if that'll do it. If not, give up and go. Oh, he's not going to go in, is he? Okay, basic. Right, he's gone in there. Now it's this end one. I don't really want to make him any smaller. Not what I had in mind. I'm gonna have him go in there. Yeah, we'll live with that for now. So it's gonna be a new line. From there to there, that is Delhi, cargo, Delhi, wood to paper. And hey, I got them the right way round for going in. They're not doing the circle bit. Right, let's just get one vehicle on there. I know he's costing us and he's going to be doing nothing. But you know me, we'd set the train up and then forget about him. And all this to get paper into here. Paper, we might do wood as well, but we're going to concentrate on paper. Right. Now we're going to be changing the line. I'm going to put the wood into here. I know I was debating about it. Well, let's just get a temporary. Well, no, let's don't have to do temporary. Let's. He's gonna be. Right, so now again, building these things. The wood will pile up on this one, I guarantee you. Guaranteed to get a pile up of wood. And he doesn't need the traffic lights. Right, then he's going to come through. There's not a lot of traffic there, so we don't need to worry about a roundabout. And he's going to drop his wood. Now, I've got to make sure. So if we put him like that. I don't want to upgrade that little bit of road. . . . You're just dropping off. If you're just dropping off, we could... Yeah, because he's not going to pick up anything from here. Train's going to be moving it all. So it's another new line. There to there. Train. Wood to station. Quezon. Quezon. Oh, he's a long way out, but... Now he's just moving wood. She's that one. I'm just going to put 2 on him for a minute. Right, now we're going to modify this train. I don't know what I clicked on then. It's that I wanted. So he gets to there. Then he's going there. And then now... Don't forget, these trains will all be changed. This station here might become a major intersection. Just do that again. Right. Then you go to this other one. I know I was saying about the last episode not doing this, but it will be all changed. Right, and all you're gonna do is load . Right at the top. Now, as I was doing that, I really want his next stop to be Delhi Centre. Then he can go back to there. Because really what we want him to do now is unload his logs on the way through. I think. Might change it all later. He could load now. We could do it on his way back. He could offload when he's picking his stone up, but if he offloads now, and he's going there, then he's going back to Delhi Centre. He could load his paper, which means we're going to come back to here No, no. And he offloads his paper there. We should then get the basics of that running. Look, 139. This one loses and gains money. With him offloading there now. I don't think that is connected. It's a station he's got to connect. Oh, he is connected to the station. I think what I'm going to do, just to make sure, just put a small road there. Click off that. Everything's connected to the train. Right. That's that one done. The next one... Oh, I need to get that line back up again. Alright, we want to go back to Delhi. Mainly because I know the depot's here, so we want a new line now. Yeah, we're going to be messing about on this line here. So, new line is going to go... And he's going to mess with my other line. He's going to go from there. To there. I'm just going to put the one train on it to get him running. While I mess about with him. Train, crude, oil, plastic. I'm gonna put it. Call it Delhi. No. Go with the end station. Right, I want to get one train running on that. If we can afford it. Let's go back. Handy when you know where your train depots are. Now, can we afford to buy this train? Max him out. $55 million. We're going to go into negative. Now, the reason I went so big, I was going to put a separate station, which we might. The reason I went so big, look how much oil he's got already. Alright, it's on the wrong. Before he comes in. Before he comes in. Manage these vehicles. Let's alter their route. We don't need the oil on these now. That should flick that oil onto this route by the time we've finished. And we've only got 6 million. No, we get 16 back, so... we add one of them to each train. Then we'll add another gondola. I'll sort the layout of the trains later. We don't really need the boxcar yet. What if we had another one of them? That gives us 310. And like I said, we're going to be messing about with these trains a lot. Right, then we want to manage their line, because now they're not going to stop. Here, they don't need to stop. Let's just go from the beginning, make sure we don't make a mistake. Right. It does not need to stop there. Delhi Centre. He now doesn't need to stop here, which is why I want to divert this train. Quezon City, he does need to stop. Because he's going to be picking up he's going to be loading plastic, not unloading it. And I've got a feeling this top bit might be a separate track. And that's made all the oil disappear. Which is a bit of a... oh no, it has come back on. Right, that's why we made that train so big. Let's work on this oil train first. That is on full speed. Now the only fault with my line is going to clash with these other three here. They'll have to wait a few minutes while he comes in and out. Could you put all these crossovers? Should fit in there. I want to see how much oil he takes. Alright, I could click on the train and look. I just like looking at these figures here. He's taking best part of that. 360. Which we'll get. We'll work on that. Let's just get that one train going there. I'm quite surprised that money's staying. Right, now we're going to go back. That is a passenger line. That's the station we want. That's the station we're going to. We're only going to have the oil trains running. How much oil you got there? Oh, only 22. So if we come in... We could... I was going to say, we could pinch that line there. Fetch him down to here. Well, I've got that many trains coming through. We've got a line. I think it'd be easier to just do a separate line from here. Hook him onto that road rail. Get him over that one. And get him into there. And if we can do a bridge across there. He's gonna... And we're out of money. You need a small road. That went wrong. I want the station on this side. I'm going to use a dead end station, if that makes sense. Doesn't really make... That's all we need. We're gonna get this with the money. It'll drop. It is actually going up. As we look at that there, that just reached 100 million. Back. And we want the station. I'm going to use this type, this one. One track should do it. Which is why I put that road there. Yeah, he has connected to the station. That way we're not crossing that line. And that is where we're going. Right, hold the C key, should hold him in that. Okay, you're gonna be awkward. Should be able to curve him. There we go. That's what we needed. That should be connected. And it is. I might actually put another one on for here just to make sure, but it's connected. Which is what I wanted. Right. Now we're going to have to go over that track. And we're aiming for... this is where there. And he's there, so let's do it the nice easy way. When I say the easy way here, I'm going to have that train coming in, this train, and we're planning another one from that direction. And the train we've got now, which is doing that big run, I thought there was something wrong there. The train that's doing that big run won't be doing that. It'll be coming to here and stopping, and then we can try and balance it up a bit better with the trains. Yeah, we'll have more control over that one coming in and out, that one, and then that one. Say we need 3 trains there, 2 trains there, we can balance that up. That's me thinking. Right, that is why now I need you to let's line up where we're going. There. You know what, might be just get rid of that road there, we don't need that. I've just spotted, I don't know if this is gonna work. Still gonna have to have 2 tracks. You see what I'm thinking? Just looping him right round. Just to be different. I was thinking of... I've used the wrong track. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 trains, so it has to be 2 tracks. And I think I'm gonna fetch this one up. Okay. Oh, you have gone up. Good. Not too much though. Definitely not that much. Where are we headed? There. Yeah, we're not going that high all the way. 131 million. Okay, I'm going to fetch him down a lot quicker than that. I was just getting lazy. Okay. You want to be a pain. I'm going to leave him at that. It's only 400. That way we're not interfering with the other train. Right, next line is a lot easier. You can see my idea there. Is it going to pay off? It'd be different for us. Probably should have run it in now. But you're still going to lay the same track. How's that money doing? 50? Told you it is making money. Just a few losses here and there. No, you've got to go to there. Then you have a nice curve into there. We have to put signals in. Unfortunately. Because if we're going to run two trains... Hang on, let's just do the line. And I've got to get a train onto this line. Okay, why are you not going back? Doesn't matter which way I put the signals. As long as he's going that way there. Just in case. Because otherwise what we'll get... Yeah, they've been better lined up. What we'd get is one train... Don't know why that's not showing there. Why is he... He should come round, loop round. Okay, the easiest way. Easiest way. Harbin. Couldn't, so there's something we've missed on that track. There it is. Simple little things. We knew there was something wrong with it. There we go. That's what we wanted. Now I've got to get a train. The easiest way to get a train, I am going to put a track into there. We better put signals just in case we've got another train. We will now get our existing train. Will it let me clone it? No, I didn't want that. I want to clone you, take you, and tell you to go on that line. You are connected. You have got a... Okay. You have got an electrical path. Oh, I know what I've done. No. Okay. Sell him a minute. Let's not mess about. I try to be clever, and to be honest, I'm not in the mood for messing about. We're going to have enough headaches coming up. Sounds a bit wrong when I said that. I'm not in the mood for messing about for a simple thing like that. Right. One of them. It's an easy train to build, this one. If we had the money. Bigger than what we need. Oh, autosave. I'm glad it only gave me one. Right, it'd be bigger than what we need at first. Considering I spent that, I've still got 63. Next train I want to do. Do you know what? I should have positioned that. Right, well, a new line. And that train is already on this existing line. New line. There. To there. And this is train aisle to plastic. Right, that other train is running back with you in a minute once this train clears this, and he's going back the other way and he's cleared that depot. So back in a second, guys. Okay guys, he's on his way back. He's on this stretch here now. That other train, I know why he didn't go out, because he had to go there first and that must have thrown him out. So I'm going to just connect this back up here now. That's why that other train wouldn't go. I'm going to take this train. We've got... No, let's do his line first. He's now not going there. So he's only going to do that other run. I'm going to take this vehicle here. I'm going to do the same again. Duplicate him up. When we get the money, we need about 50 million. I want this train to go out after this one has picked up here. In fact, we can come back to that in a minute. How's he? Let's keep him there. We're going to need 2 trains on this one, that's for sure. But I want to get the train on that oil run. Right, there's the money we need near enough. Not enough money, a little bit more. Right, I want him. I know he's got a long run to go, but I'll give... Here we go. I want him on that line. That is probably not showing any oil because of what we've just done. Changing that other line for a minute. Right, let's get him going. I want this one stopped for a few minutes. I want this train to pick up and be on the way back. And then the plant can start processing. It's a little bit extra. And look at our losses. It will come back. It's making money. Here he comes. Then he can follow that train. He can drop whatever he picks up here. Was 360 barrels. He can take 360, which he'll only take 320, isn't it? Sorry, no. He'll pick up half of what he's got, but he's got a full thing with the other train going. Right, as soon as he's cleared here, we'll release that one. Now, what I don't like is all these trains going into the stations, but that will be sorted next episode. See, like this one now, he's going to be slowed with this one, and he's going to slow him at the stations. That's what we want to address next. My original plan was to keep running this line and put another station for this, which we might do yet. In fact, I'm going to let that train go. Then I'll release this one. How's he doing for money wise? Yeah, it comes and goes that. That's the wrong one. It's that one. It's not doing bad. It comes and goes. It will make a loss. Right, you can now go. Did you pick? Paper? No, you haven't. Right, we'll check that paper in a minute. Right, we are wanting to go here. Yeah, he's waiting for oil coming in. With us messing about with the line, we may have mucked it up. He's going to be making a loss for a while. Just till he comes up. Our other train has got 4 to pick up. Right, that'll take a while to build up. I know that. We still make... Don't you crash on me. No, it's still going. I lost the sound of the train in my ears. Right, we want to now have a quick look. Let's start at the top of the line. You give me the line. Manage line. Okay, I'll use you then there. Game is still going. Right, you are getting bricks in. I did duplicate this line up. Keep an eye on that, just to get that other... It's not losing a lot, that line. That's not what I really want to check. Have you got any paper in yet? Because we've been ignoring you. No. You've got a pile of planks there, which we knew about. But you're getting a build up there, which is what we wanted. 400. Yeah, this is where we're going to have to mess about with our trains quite a bit. So the next one, now you can see why I want to take him across the map. I want to check here. You got paper. Right. You can now... Ah, he is fetching paper in. And we're short of money. There we go. I'll give him another 2 for now. So that'll get more for here. What is that ratio? 2 to 1, okay. So that's going okay. Well, starting to. We've got plenty there, so we're going to have to look at that. Maybe one train doing this. It doesn't have to call there. It could call there. We're definitely going to have to look at these loads. Maybe do another train like that other one, coming to here, then stopping. I think next episode, let's have a look. See, that's making money now. It's up and down like anything. I think the next episode, we're going to look at getting a line from here to here. Try and cut that. We're there. Just remember there on the screen. If we can cut right through there, we'll be cutting all that out. And those oil trains will do that. And then we could maybe use the existing lines. That's a passenger line there. Could run at the side of it or underneath it. We're heading for there. That's a passenger. We will sort that out next episode. We are losing and making money. Don't forget we've been buying a lot of trains. I don't even remember building a headquarters. We haven't built one. Oh. You can go here. The evil empire strikes. We haven't got the money to build him. Does he have to be linked to a track? isolated from everybody. The Lord and Master, surveying all he owns. Okay, folks, I will see you next episode. You can see we back into a profit, and then it is making a profit overall. Now it's just gone into a loss, but I think with a few more improvements, this train here has a chance to... He's coming up. We need another train. We need that sorting out, and let's get rid of these a minute. Now it's nearly clearing that, but we will need another train when this ups its production. And the other one, $18, he's building up a little bit. Our train is a little bit bigger than what we needed, but he's done, so I don't have to keep worrying about it. And the third train, he's not got a lot. Oh, he's just dropped off, which will then increase our production on this. Which is not doing a lot. I'm just making sure these... It's that one we want. They should not have any other load with them. I might even... He has got paper coming in, so he has that paper. Let the line build up. I will see you next episode, where, like I said, we're going to sort this one out here. Oh, he's just up in now. This line will sort out the stone and the grain. It could actually go... No, let's not get overcomplicated. Let's use that line. It might have to be a train for stone and a train for grain. And pick up here in the meantime. But I definitely want it off that line, and that line improving. Straight across the map to there. I will see you next episode. The fun and games continue. Rockets. We made a profit that year because we've not messed with it. We're not making that much. That was on 20. Okay, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.